Everyone knows that buses are a safe, efficient, inexpensive form of public transportation. What you don't know is that 83% of all buses are registered sex offenders.
He's quite a sweet fellow, really. I think I'll call him Bob. Moments later, Bob is dismembered.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
On, and this is what he taught me.
You know how much community service I've done in my life? How much time I've given back to the community? 2 whole freaking hours. That day sucked. Make fun of the stupid kid with spaghetti for hands!
Get in, helmet. And voila!
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Not the most of Mommy.
Alright, thank you for that.
Sudah tu moja apa? Ada moja. Oh, kena break. Ini. Ambil
2 seconds later.
Jaden has $1 bill, 1 quarter, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke.
Milk.
I think I have superpowers.
I find that hard to believe.
All right, how about this? Go ahead and throw as many punches as you want. I bet you $100 you don't land one.
Easy money. What else can you do?
Well,
Crew capture some of the most intimate moments of Arctic wolf life ever filmed.
Ao meu lado está esse homem que foi acusado de racismo. E racismo é um crime inafiançável. O que o senhor tem a dizer sobre essas acusações?
É o seguinte, eu estou saindo aqui e esse cara vem na minha direção e aí eu fiquei profundamente incomodado, sabe? E não teve jeito, eu xinguei mesmo, mandei ele sair de perto de mim, foi só isso.
Então o senhor é preconceituoso?
Não, não é questão de preconceito. Eu não gosto de gente dessa cor, essa cor me irrita, é diferente da minha, essa cor me irrita profundamente.
E a vítima, se sente ofendido com isso?
You know, they say she sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. For if she sells seashells by the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. Just what she wants you to think. Her shells are 300 apiece. Now, I'm fine with a bit of grease on the streets, but lady, come on, you're on the beach. 300's a reach for some mollusk debris. Wouldn't you agree? Geez. Now, I didn't want to say this. Call me an ignoramus, but I wasted some of my wages on one of these famous carapaces, and I'm frustrated. It is a disgrace. A piece of basic, low-grade, cheap tack. I dropped 3 Benjamins on a second-rate, no, third, no, 8th-rate knick-knack. Look, I'm a little livid. I understand she's trying to make a living, but there's a limit. So listen, riddle me this. See, I recall my visit vividly. I was visibly timid in the beginning, I'll admit it, because her ability to belittle my belittleability, it crippled me. I was under duress, quite stressed, feeling pains in my chest, and yet still impressed by her zest. Now, don't get me wrong, she's the worst. She's not worth dirt, nor the worms that squirm in it, but I worship her way with words. It works, and what's worse, I wasn't the first to be coerced, no. There's a long line of poor guys that have been robbed blind by this mastermind of the seashell selling kind, and well, can you blame them? She is good, really good, too good. But there's something more I'd like to underscore. You wouldn't expect customers galore at her seashell seashore. No, good Lord, you'd expect uproar. And yet, that's not what we're seeing. She's got return buyers. She's not just some sort of seashell selling high flyer. She's some sort of sleazy, shady, shifty seashell supplier. But why her? Well, the folks that keep coming back, they look weak, unkempt, and pasty, like an impatient painter painted paint on their faces. Good gracious, they're addicted. But to what, blowing their hard-earned dough? No, so she doesn't sell seashells by the seashore. She's by the seashore, sure, but she's not selling seashells. The shells that she's selling are... Oh, it's meth.
ตัวเอง วันนี้วันอะไร
อ๋อ วันพระจ้ะ Happy Anniversary นะจ๊ะที่รัก
รักตัวเองนะ แล้วตัวเองรู้ป่ะว่าเขามีอะไรเปลี่ยนไปปะ อะไรเปลี่ยนไป
จีโฟโต้ฮันต้มหู
ลองทายใหม่ดูสิตัว
หนวด
หมดกดแล้ว
ปลอยผม
แค่เพียง
ปอกคอ
ปอกคอฉันใส่มาเหรอ ตลกมากไหมการสุดท้ายแล้วนะคะ
คือผม
นั่นไง เขาตัดผมมาใหม่สวยป้า
ใช่แต่ของเก่าก็ดีอยู่แล้วนะ
ของเขาดีกว่าอย่างนั้นเหรอ ตกลงชอบผมสั้นหรือผมยาว
ผมยาว
ผมสั้น
ผมยาว
เลือกผมสั้น
กันผมสั้นก็แล้วกัน หญิงที่รักอีกนะ
ตัวเองก็แหวน
ยาดมเปปเปอร์มินต์ฟิลเปิดฝายาดมเปปเปอร์มินต์ฟิลเย็นถึงใจ ใจถึงเย็นยาดมเปปเปอร์มินต์ฟิลพกไว้
We're ranking the best and worst races from around the world and putting them into a tier list. Now these next two races I can barely tell apart, so we're just going to lump them together. Don't tell me about they have different histories and cultures. I really don't care. They're the same. The Henry Ford Health Systems 200 and the Vetmec Company World 200 are the same race. They might as well be D tier.
Welcome to Night City.
Yeah, come on.
The only limit to what you can do is what you're willing to become. So dream big if you can hack it. The future's yours for the taking. In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught. In Night City, you can become anyone, anything, if your body can pay the price. So seize the day. Why do you come here? For fun? For power? Looking for a shock to the system? Yeah. Because before they put a bullet in you, you'll make this whole city burn.